morning, everyone. It is about, let's see, 5 a.m. Isn't that? Ooh! It's about 5 a.m. and I'm gonna try to make something. Just something to give me. Where's my knife? Where's my knife? Oh, it fell. Just something to give me a meal before I actually go to bed. I never made it before. It's just throwing away just using some supplies that I already have on hand. Oh, thank you. I was hoping it wasn't spoiled. Nice and soft, just like I love it. Coral, I put this in the microwave like you told me to. Might be a little much, but trust me, I'm using it all. It spoils so fast. I took out the sausage because I'm gonna make a meal. I don't know if I'm gonna make it before I go to bed, which is about 6 a.m. Or you can buy this ham from the Dollar Tree. And I like to be fancy with it. Because I like a bite of meat in every chance I get a chance, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to use that meat. I'm gonna watch me a movie before I go to bed. I'm using mozzarella cheese because I don't feel like shredding my cheddar cheese, and I ended up buying about a couple of blocks of cheese, and I bought some more blocks of cheese, and I just realized something. I'm not in the mood to chop it. But my lettuce is going bad. Wow. I might as well just put a little bit more. I don't know how to keep this good, but this part is going bad. I might throw the whole thing in the trash, but I'm gonna try to get at least one more sandwich out of it before I do that. I don't know if people put seasoning on their little things like this, but I want a little bit of seasoning. And then I'm going to put some of this secret sauce, which is basically Walmart's version of Big Mac sauce. That's all it is. Tastes pretty good too. My stomach is actually burning because I'm hungry. I need to know how to preserve lettuce because I plan on using it more often. I don't know how fast I can eat it. I don't know if you would cut your olives, but definitely gonna cut mine. And I also would like an olive in every bite. Now, it's not warm anymore, but I'm still gonna eat it, even if it's a little sloppy. I mastered something that I didn't master the last time, and that is the bottom, because it was a little sloppy when I was eating it before. Mm, mm. Oh, good. Mm, mm, mm. I love that Big Mac sauce type of thing. Mm, mm. Oh, delicious, boys and girls. Mm, 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 mm. I was gonna chop some potatoes, but I said, you know what? That might be a little too heavy for me right before I go to bed. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. This is delightful. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. The olive just said boom. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. Avocado. Ooh. Nice and creamy. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. I have to say, thank you so much. I have 197 subscribers, and please know I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I was watching a video today. I might as well. I was watching a video today, and this lady says she makes almost $20,000 from YouTube. She has a lot of people that ask her to review stuff and all of that. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what I would do with $20,000. I've been so broke so long. I know one thing. I wouldn't tell nobody I had it. I wouldn't tell nobody I had it, but I would make sure that my daughter was good, and she wouldn't even know I had it. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. One of the reasons why I'm so proud of myself. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I never thought in a million years I would be able to train myself to get off of the stuff I was eating that was killing my body, boys and girls. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, it is very hard. But the only way to do it is you have to want it bad enough. There's no ifs, ands, or maybes about it. If you want it bad enough, you're going to suffer the consequences. And you're going to sacrifice to get where you want to go. As a matter of fact, since I'm doing this video, I might as well, since I'm already changed and everything, I'm not in my nightgown anymore, see? I'm going to show you the exercise that I started doing that I have actually seen results from. The only thing I'm going to tell you is you have got to stay consistent. It's not going to be easy because your stomach is going to hurt at some point, but you have to say to yourself, it is for a purpose, and I have a goal, and I'm trying to get there. But you know what I do? I don't give myself, I don't push myself, and I don't kill myself, and none of that stuff. I just say to myself, I know how I want to look naked, and that's it. And I kid you not, and this is going to be TMI, so leave through the door on the left if you feel a little shy about certain things. If you're standing in the room with a significant other and you're not dressed, and there's a certain reaction to you being naked, there are no words you need to hear from that person. Absolutely no words. And one of the good things about me is I'm in a lot of groups, and I'm in a lot of groups relationships, and even adult topics and stuff. And it is amazing what some of these women say that's going on behind closed doors. And I mean, but they're anonymous, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not making no posts in those groups, but still, it is amazing, what they're saying. But I am so proud of myself. I cannot toot my horn any better than I toot it now. I'm proud of myself because my mother commented on my cooking. When I see somebody sit at the table and all I can hear is how good the food is, I'm like, boy, please, but I am so proud of myself. So proud of myself. And one of the things that I'm really proud of is that my meals are frugal. Someone, I don't know who it was, commented that they like that I have very few ingredients in my meals. And I'm going to tell you, now I don't mean this in a bad way. I'm going to tell you the truth, how I feel. One of the reasons why I was never able to even try to make a meal that Rachel Ray cooked was because it was like she had 50 ingredients in her meals. You know what I mean? I was like, who's going to put all of that, on a burger, or some of those. I was like, oh, I couldn't do it. I even was going to buy a cookbook or something, whatever, I said, I'm not doing that. By the time I go to the store to get one recipe, all my budget is gone. So I was like, no, I'm not eating like that. Ooh. When all of the flavors just come in your mouth and just pop at once, but I'm not going to be able to eat anymore. I'm going to be up for another hour, and that's going to be the last meal I'm eating. So what I'm going to do is pause the video and go get my weights in the living room and try. But I'm going to tell you now, I have to do at least 10. So be prepared to see me try to do at least 10. My knees don't really sit well on the floor, but I'm still going to knock out at least 10 to the best of my ability. Maybe not perfect, but you will see. Now, I usually use 2 weights, and sometimes I use 1. So you have to get your knees to a point where you can sit on them. Now, let's be real. Of course, you know it's gonna hurt. So, you move your legs out a little bit more if you can, and you try to get to where you can actually sit. You don't have to go all the way down. Now, I'm gonna do it this way. I go up like this, and when you go up like this, from here to here, you can feel it all the way. Then I go like this, I sit back down, I pull back up, and I sit. Six. That's 10. Now when I did it this time, I feel it right here because I've been working this so long, but I'm going to try to do Now, I bring my feet in a little bit more, and then I put my feet up like this. Hopefully you can see it. And then I close my legs as much as I can. My shirt is bothering me. And then, let me see. Then I make sure that my hands have a little bit of space so I can keep my legs, you understand, down. And then I go up like this, back down. And what I can promise you that I've noticed so far, ooh, that feels good. Ooh, that feels so good. But I go as far back as I can with my arms because I'm trying to work the back of my arms, but I'm not able to sometimes. And sometimes I can. Ooh, that feels so good. Ooh, that feels so good. Ooh. I'm going to give you a little piece of information. I like a little bit of pain at times. So when I say that feels good, it's kind of painful. But, ooh, that feels great. Oh, that feels so good. And because of this, my stomach is getting flatter. And this is all I'm doing for right now. I do very little. I still do my row and ride. I do very little on my row and ride. But I kid you not, ladies, if you do the row and ride, you're going to notice something. But it's not going to be on this floor where you notice it. Oh. But where I notice also is my thighs right here. Now, around the time when I lost 100 pounds or so, my legs were 100% toned. It was amazing. My abs, everything was toned. But when fibromyalgia hit me really bad, I couldn't walk for about 1.5 years. And it was horrible. It was horrible. And when I was able to get back into walking, my legs looked like cottage cheese. Kid you not. And now I can see here where my legs are much smoother than what they were before. Now, I started taking collagen and vitamin C a few days ago. That's going to give me a little bit of something with my skin after a while. But because I'm taking a smaller dose than what is recommended by the bottle, it's going to take me a little longer. But since I have no problem with the time, I'm 55 years old, so I should be just blessed as I am right now. But if you do the row and ride, I don't know what you will notice. I can only tell you what I noticed. When I started doing the row and ride, I noticed that the back of my legs started to get a little firmer. And I noticed that the back of my body started to change its shape and a lot of other stuff, but I'm not going to go into all of that. But the front of my body, a little bit below my waist, I noticed something different there too, but I can't go into that either. But the one thing that I can tell you that I absolutely love is that it started to change my breasts. When I take off my bra, I do not look like I used to look. And I kid you not, it is amazing. And I didn't know if I was just seeing something, but then when someone else noticed it, immediately, the same thing I noticed, that's when I knew the row and ride and I are best friends. So when I tell you how amazing it is to do what little workout you can, it is amazing. The only reason why I don't go down as much as I would like to go down is because I have syncope. And having syncope, you have to be mindful of how low you go to the ground. That's enough. I'm already sweating. Jesus. Lord have mercy. I hate to sweat. But and then when I'm in here and I put on my music, I dance and do all kind of other stuff. But one thing that let me see how much I can get on this camera without this phone falling. One thing that I have always had trouble with is this part of my stomach right here. I can't seem to get any results here, but the top of my stomach and all of this in here, everything is getting flatter. And now I have a little bubble right here, but that's going to go in and that's going to go in and that's going to go in, and it's going to be so nice. But I also had gastric bypass. So for me to have gastric bypass and my stomach to look like this, I have to be thankful. Believe me when I tell you, I have to be thankful. And I am. I've seen some stomachs. So, but I also did what my doctor told me. Got out that bed and walked. So I joined the gym right after surgery, and I was on a treadmill. It was what little I was able to do, but I honestly wish I could ride a bike. I had a fitness bike. Y'all already saw that in my last video, but I can't pedal. I can't pedal a bike. My knees are really that bad. Anyway, I am very soggy behind the neck, so I must end this video and get myself a little something cold to drink. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you would like to see me exercise a little bit more, you just let me know and I will let you see me exercise a little bit more. I am very blessed for my 197 subscribers. Girls and boys, yes I is.